Welcome to a brand new series on the channel. Welcome to some Master Duel content for the first time here on the channel. You asked for it, or at least two of you said in a poll that you would be happy for it, so I figured let's just go for it. We are going to be playing some Master Duel this week and every week now in a series that I call Win-Loss Records. So I'm going to be taking a deck onto Master Duel, where I'm going to play the same deck over the course of the month. We're going to play a total of 20 games over the course of the month, whether it's a 4-weekend month or a 5-weekend month. We'll do 20 games in total, and we're going to see what win-loss record we can get over that time. Now, I'm just playing these duels by myself, showing you the replays. I'm not getting any help or anything. I'm not the greatest of duelers in the world. I will not never say that I will be, but hopefully I can put up a good fight here. The first one that we're going to be doing is Dinosaurs, and we're going to be playing in the Duelist Cup for the end of September, as this is coming out at the start of October. So if you're excited for the new series on the channel, then please do subscribe down below if you like Master Duel content. I'm trying to hit 250 subscribers by the end of the year. It'd be really appreciated if you could help me out. From now on, we'll just cut straight into the duels. You won't have this preamble from me, but I just wanted to explain the concept to you. So thank you very much, everybody who has been tuning in recently. Let's get on to our dinosaur duels. So let's get into the first duel here. Today we are going to be using our Dino deck, and in our first duel we're hoping for something competitive, and they just passed turn immediately, which is a bit of a shame. They chose to go first, obviously bricked. We managed to get a little bit of a hand here, but nothing major. But we do manage to go into Misc. Misc manages itself for the Animadorned Archosaur, which gets Effect Veiler because they have not read Misc. And that allows us to add our double evolution pill and summon out our Soul Eating Oviraptor. Soul Eating Oviraptor, normal summon the baby, pop the baby for the Petite Pteranodon. We get Nibiru because we've still not read Misc. We get to add the polymerization to go into our Horned Saurus immediately. Horned Saurus is going to grab the Dragonic Diagram, pop the baby in order to special summon the Xenometeorus, grab a Frostosaurus using Xeno's effect, and he scoops immediately. So yeah, bit of a shame, but he didn't read Misc, so I just wanted to prove what happens when Misc gets going. Alright, moving on to game 2 now. We're once again going second, but this time we're going to have a little bit more of a competitive game. We've got Noble Knights here, which we Ash Blossom immediately, but we haven't really got the best of hands here. So we can just summon the Ovi, but then when he gets Ash Blossomed, we haven't got a whole lot that we can do. We can poly into our Hornsaurus, and then grab the Lost World, which is going to be a little bit useful, but other than that, we can't do too much. We direct attack, and then we end our turn. We've still got Imperm Ash Blossom available to us though, so that's fine. He summons and goes for it, searching for his Noble Knight again, but we Ash Blossom it to go into our end phase once more. Our next turn, we draw into a little baby. All we can really do is set that and then attack over the monster. We're hoping for a little bit of something before he can get going, because now we've got nothing to stop him, but he does pass his turn. Both of us really not doing too great here. But we do go into double evolution pill, and finally we can bring out Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. We get the Kaitop Terror back, and then add the polymerization back, but it's going to be far too much for him. And we take him down easily because of the 2 Ash Blossoms that we had. And we also had the Imperm available to us, so I don't think we're in much problem there. But still. On to game 3 now. We're going first this time for the first time, but we do not pull the best of hands. So we go into Ground Xeno to start with, grab the Xenometeorus and pop the Petite Pteranodon. Petite Pteranodon is then going to allow us to special summon Xenometeorus and then our Soul Eating Oviraptor. We can get Misc in order to get a baby, pop the baby with the Xeno, locking ourselves in straight away. We get the Frostosaurus, we pop another baby for the baby, and get Animadorn this time. So now we've got the double evolution pill in our hand. We can go into Evolzer Laws. We're not going to build the best of boards here. I did kind of mess up the combo just a little bit. So we're going to go into our Hornsaurus. Grab the Lost World this time. Chose for the Lost World because I didn't have another baby to pop with Dragonic Diagram. And this time we can now go into another Evolza Dolka after special summoning a token to the opposing field, just to give us a little bit of extra protection. We've got a couple of negates here. He does banish 10 for Pot of Desires, and then he upstarts goblins, and he kaijus us, but then attacks over our Dolka. But we protect it with Lost World, which stops it from being destroyed. I think he was going for the evenly match there by destroying his own token, so that token really worked wonders for us. Next up, we get to go first again this time, and this time we've got a little bit of a better hand, but I'm still not going to wield it properly. And I will warn you, I'm not going to wield it properly. We Misk effect. Misk to banish. He max sees, which is fine. We get the Animadorned Archosaur and add the double evolution pill. Soul Eating Oviraptor is then going to come in, and we start popping these babies. And again, like I say, I kind of misplayed quite a lot here. He Ash Blossoms the Dragonic Diagram, which sucked a lot because we would have been going a lot harder if he hadn't have done that. We bring out our SP Little now. We might as well banish the Ash Blossom whilst we're there. And we continue grabbing the Polymerization, using that to go into Gigantozola. Grabbing the Petite Pteranodon back again, and then double evolution pilling into our Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So we've got the Petite Pteranodon, which we will summon a Pancratops off if we can use him during the opponent's turn off of the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. We bring out Lost World in order to potentially get a little bit more protection, but it's not going to be too great for us here. We are playing against heroes in this duel, and with this one, he call buys us straight away, so he doesn't allow us to go in for Max C. And then he starts popping off with his combo. And unfortunately, I am going to misplay here. I wanted to just get ahead of him and banish that monster as he came in, but it was a continuous trap at the time, so I wasn't able to. And this allows him to do a little bit more. He droplets us, and then uses Triple Tactics talent to rip from our hand, and that is going to be all she wrote at this point, because he's managed to get Plasma on the field. Plasma, not going to be great for us. It just stops us from using anything on the field, which sucks. And DPE is also a really strong card in the hero deck as well. We all know this. He goes into the extra hero plays now, bringing himself up through the melees. And attacks over the Gigantozola. Gigantozola can special summon himself back, but he's not going to be able to pop the cards because he's now on the field. Goes over the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and then gets rid of his DPE to get rid of the Gigantozola and attacks us for game. So we are 3-1 with our Dinos this week, which is a little bit unfortunate. We lost that one. I was kind of hoping to go undefeated, but we do take the loss on that one. So going into the final game, we are going second here. And again, it's not the best of hands, but we do get a Max C. So we kind of hope that that has to resolve, and it does. And we're playing against Branded Dogmatica here. So we're at least knowing we're getting a couple of draws because he's going to go into the Albazoa. He's going to rip some stuff from the extra deck, which sucked. But I just get rid of all of the generic stuff, essentially, allowing us to keep our Evolzers and our other Dino-specific cards. We go into Misk, which immediately gets Ash Blossomed, but we did already have the Animadorned Archosaur, which he imperms because he didn't read Misk. He Max C's this time, and we're not too bothered because we want to OTK him, essentially. We don't want this going past this first turn for us. So we're going to go full combo to try and absolutely wreck him as much as we possibly can and just get the biggest bodies on the field, along with an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, because I look at this and I feel like if I turn them face down, there's not a whole lot that he can do against us. We do get Ghost Ogre on the Dragonic Diagram, which sucked. And now he chooses to go into his fusion, and we can use Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's effect. He sends them along to the graveyard because he wants to send our ulti back to our hand, but obviously he's not Red Misk. And we turn everything face down defense position with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Get a couple more big bodies on the field. He tries to Nibiru, and we are under misc. You cannot do it. And that allows us to attack over his monsters with ulti, using his effect to send them to the graveyard and attack in for game. So we went 4-1 with our dinos this week. Hopefully we can continue this for the rest of the month, because I really do enjoy playing dinos. But with that, we are going to leave off this first episode of Win-Loss Record. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye!